Hello! It's time to review the new album from the Kooks, Let's Go Sunshine. The Kooks are a four-piece indie band from Brighton, England. Let's Go Sunshine is their fifth studio album and really doesn't try anything too different from what we've heard on the previous albums from this group. Let's Go Sunshine is a project of two halves. The first half is full of upbeat, garage rock inspired indie with really big booming choruses and moments that feel like a stadium rock take on indie with these big choruses, really bombastic drum patterns. Whereas the second half is a bit more dour. There are slower songs here, there are more ballads, and in the second half, Let's Go Sunshine begins to drag and feel overlong, and the pacing is not quite right here. They've expended all the creative energy in the first half, and the second half just sags as a result of this. Kids is the second song on the album. I love the big meaty guitar riff here, and the rhythm section's really strong, really complements it. And when we get into the chorus, it all builds up, and it's really great release of tension here. The second half of the track as well really takes the ideas from the more insistent parts of this track and just lays them out in the last minute. And it just is a really great way to end the track. Kids really shows that the band has moved away from their original DIY sort of roots and is now fully pursuing this stadium anthemic take on garage/indie rock. A lot of the production throughout the album is really huge. We've got some female backing vocals on certain tracks. There's harmonicas, there's all sorts of really rich instrumentals here. Track 3, All the Time, again continues this fun, upbeat beginning to the album. All the Time begins with a acoustic guitar. Feels a bit like The Message from Nas, which has recently been sampled by Juice WRLD. We transition slowly into a nice rhythm section here with the drums and the bass. The drums just march gradually in the background as we maneuver into a really big, bombastic chorus. Really catchy. I love this song. And All the Time is certainly a highlight from Let's Go Sunshine. Chicken Bone and Four Leaf Clover are also singles from Let's Go Sunshine. The formula is much the same on these tracks, with a really stadium-inspired take on indie rock. They've both got big, catchy choruses and make them real highlights from Let's Go Sunshine. Unfortunately, this album doesn't really do too much original here. It very much follows the same patterns and tropes that we have frequently seen in this genre. And even this fusion of stadium rock and indie rock, we've seen that done before as well. There are echoes of this style in recent projects by Miles Kane and Def Havana. Of course, the Kooks don't follow this script exactly, but Let's Go Sunshine very much feels like the way indie rock is moving in the moment. Towards the back end of Let's Go Sunshine, we've got more mediocre slow songs. Picture Frame feels like just a generic sad take on indie. Swing Low, again, similarly mediocre. The rhythm of the lyrics here reminds me of All the Young Dudes by Mott the Hoople. Other parts of Let's Go Sunshine bring back memories of early Fratelli's albums, a band whose early work I think is quite influential on the sound of Let's Go Sunshine. While Let's Go Sunshine is a fun album, especially in the first half, there aren't enough original ideas to make it an album that will stand scrutiny in later years. This feels like an album that will just fade into the background and people will forget about it. And due to that, I will give Let's Go Sunshine 5 out of 10.